Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 3, Episode 10 of Mob Psycho 100. I swear, it was a mistake rewatching the final moments from last time, because it made me just as emotional. It devastated me. I had this bad feeling, and it came true. I can't believe Mob was hit by a truck. The driver was tired at the wheel, speeding, not paying attention. The light had already changed so pedestrians could cross, and all to save a kid. He put himself in harm's way, protected the kid, pulled a Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho. No way Mob will die, right? It's the final season and the final arc. So everything's on the table, and this show does love pulling crazy plot twists. But what's gonna happen next? Will the triple question mark percent being within him escape now into this reality? Because, like when he fought with Mogami, once you break the body, the vessel, what's inside comes out, and it's horrifying. What's gonna happen? Our boy was gonna go confess to Tsubomi and either get accepted or rejected. Regardless, it was a beautiful character moment for him because he found the courage to make plans, to act on it, because she's moving away in a month. His year timeline deadline had shortened to a month, and he wanted to make sure he could say it without any regrets, that he wouldn't lose this chance. And with support from everyone else, seeking out advice, finding courage, putting one foot in front of another, coming to terms with how much he's grown himself when it comes to dealing with his emotions and everything, for all of this to happen. One's a cruel author. Holy shit. It was too happy. It was too happy. Something bad was going to happen, and I can't say I was expecting Mob to get isekai'd by Truck Kun if I were to jokingly lighten the mood, but our boy is bleeding out on the road. And more than likely, Tsubomi will think Mob stood her up, which will damage the relationship. So, or it, on the small chance that it doesn't, it could make it more interesting between them as a unique dynamic. But what's going to happen? How will people react to Mob? Will he be sent to the hospital, or is it going to we have to deal with something coming out of Mob? Oh God! As if our boy hasn't been through enough. This had to happen. But before we hop into the episode and see what craziness will unfold, make sure you check out my links down below: my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon, my Discord. Support me on all those platforms. There was an overhaul recently for my Patreon, so there's more tiers, more benefits. Far more worth it if you choose to support me. If you do pledge, thank you very much. And join my Twitter and my Discord. Those are the best ways to reach out to me. I do read every comment, but feel free to join those communities. It'd be very much appreciated. Like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. And let's hop into it, because after this, we only have 2 episodes left of the final arc, and I don't know what's going to happen, and it has me very worried. Straight up, I could feel only my heart and the music, the noise from the anime, nothing else. I had zoned out because of what happened to that cliffhanger ending. Oh, and I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't know if my heart could handle this. It's also very nice just seeing the Body Improvement Club. Oh, of course, we gotta recap this. Are you kidding me? Yep, he saves the cat. Oh. This might make me cry. I teared up a good bit last time, but this, presumably the game noise, and then when he gets hit, how it just is only that as we watch the blood pool expand. Oh, it just hits different. Studio Bones is cruel for making it so painful, so unexpected. Yep, this. The way just the shock sets in as a lot of other noise goes out, no music or anything, just this to accompany the sound of the engine, the breathing, and then oh. Oh, and the stormy clouds. At least the driver didn't try to drive off. I don't like the atmosphere that's being built up and this kid's trauma. He twitched. There's static going on. Technology starting to break down with the clouds too. Oh god. I got an even worse feeling. Was I right? Was the triple question mark being coming out? Are we going to see destruction and devastation? An unhinged mob? Or whatever is that being inside of him? Oh, I got chills. Oh god. And it doesn't seem like we're getting the opening either, because we got the title card, which usually comes after the opening, which means more time for the episode. It's foreboding. It's terrifying. And we're back. With that crater forming, that explosion of power, that instance of it, with technology seemingly being on the fritz, the clouds forming, the sense of foreboding, the ominous nature that's arising, well, if he does start unleashing his power all willy-nilly, that percent, the triple question mark creature within him, whatever you want to call that entity, are we going to have to see a team up between every psychic we've ever seen to subdue him, to stop his rampage, to control the devastation? Because unless Mogami shows back up, like, I don't know who could fight on par with him. Sarazawa and Teru may be teaming up, but like, they might need to release like Claw's boss into the fray to help prevent this. But this will also expose Mob as well. Oh my god. Oh god. I don't know how this is gonna go. It has me so fucking nervous, guys. Once again, excuse the harsh language, but this is the culmination of every season previously. And all of those hints. It was only a matter of time before we addressed what this creature was, what this entity is, and see it burst forth. And watching it do that in season 2 was insane enough. And the fear it gives off, it makes people feel, but oh god, it's breaking out into reality. The vessel is broken. Very like Jurassic Park-esque with the shaking of the liquid. Technology around the city's gonna go on the fritz, isn't it? Hey, didn't we see these people before? The way they're building this up, though. Oh. I can see why this arc's going to be crazier than the Divine Tree arc. Yo! What the fuck? That's just from walking. I love that he still has the doll, the idol thing from episode 1. Restricted access. Put it together, put 2 and 2 together. Yep, an ominous farm. That's an ill omen. He's still going to the park. But you can't put out that information. Yeah. He's affecting, like, the radio waves around him. Even, like, the insects seem to be terrified. They're standing on edge. What the fuck? Teru. That was Teru's ESP color. If you're a psychic, you could probably feel it as it gets closer. The red aura, the aura of just devastation of the it's just so terrifying. But our boy's gonna confront him. Speed of light. Quick on the uptake as usual. Mom's not in control. It's his powers running absolutely wild. Oh. Yeah, nothing like your first encounter. The music with this. Oh my god. Come on, Bell. I know it's Teru, but his voice actor is Bell, if I'm not mistaken. The power. If you don't get serious, Teru, you're gonna die. You'll be seriously injured. Oh god. Come on, put two and two together. You're smart. Just from touching him. Oh, what is this music? We're gonna need a lot of psychics to take him on. You gotta drain his powers or something. So is this who they meant by rival with the title card? Oh. Oh, in this OST. I love this OST. It's been used a decent amount in season 2, and I think season 1 as well, but I love the contrast between red and yellow psychic powers. Exactly. It's up to you to stop him. That's a very tall order. That's just terrifying. That might make things worse. Because it seems like he's moving on autopilot. Holy shit. The hand on the throat, even if Mob's not in control. Oh my god. And that's the same apartment building we saw earlier. Yeah, they're evacuated, stuff like that. Oh my god. It's terrifying. It's hype. But it's also emotionally devastating because our boy would never want to terrify people, would never want to have his powers go berserk, to hurt others, to actively inflict destruction and devastation. It broke him up when he realized he was enjoying using his powers to fight against the Claw Boss in Season 2. If he ever learns what he did with this, it'll break him, and that's just... it makes me want to cry. Come on, Teru. Yeah, civilians. The little girl, yep. I respect the mother for protecting her daughter like a proper parent. It's quite literally the worst case scenario for this entire series. In this music, oh god. He's transforming further. Or at least it looks like it. What the actual hell? His powers are getting stronger. The destruction's spreading. It's overwhelming for Teru. His barrier is gone now. If you told me this is how this was gonna go for the final arc, I'd have called you a liar. What the fuck? Will by the end of this arc, Mob lose his powers? The way this is being presented is fantastic. If he's even an iota aware of what he's doing, I feel so bad for him. And Teru will end up naked. But the way it almost looks like it's burning him with every contact. Inner mob time. Oh no. Even shaved his head again. I love his voice actor so much. You don't have to think of this thing as me. Oh. The line art is so good. Your rival? Yep, saving everyone. Using every ounce of strength to save them. Your friend and rival? Yes! And then he passes out. Holy shit. And the way he just keeps moving. Our boy just got his head of hair back. The Scar guys. Koyama. Yep. It's been a minute. Are they going to be the next one to go up against Mob? Well, go outside and you'll find something darker than that. I like that he did grow some hair. They're gonna protect their smiles quite literally. Are they gonna realize it's Mob? Isn't that teacher's voice actor from Sword Isekai? I think it is, and that's fantastic. Telekinetic helix. And his katana, his sword thing. Odin taunts. But they're not gonna stand much of a chance. She has faith he'll show up, but it's not in his nature to ditch her. It's gonna spread, holy shit. All of his friends know. They're all gonna head out to stop him. Nice that he's catching the books with his... No, you have every reason to worry about Mob right now. And we have the American squad from last time, the foreigner squad, the ones that snuck in to take on Claw in the Elite 4 or 5, whichever it was, from last time from Season 2. Is Claw's boss going to be there? Don't underestimate him. Yep. They said 6, so... Is that him right there? He... Fuck yes. I've been waiting for him. He'll be the one to help talk sense into Mob alongside all of his other friends and everything, but he understands Mob to a degree because Mob sat down in his final moments with him as well, willing to go down in a blaze of glory with him because he didn't want him to be alone in his final moments. So he'll do everything in his power to help him. Hey, it's him from the Elite 5. He got recruited. Makes sense with his powers for electronics. Don't need it. Where are we dropping, boys? And we're back. Obviously, we won't be watching the preview, but where do I even begin? As if the cliffhanger from last time wasn't bad enough, the show hits us with this revelation. The boss of Claw is coming. He'll be the one to take on Mob next. I'd been wanting to see him again this entire season, and he's coming for a scrap. He's coming to help subdue, help calm down Mob. Oh, and the fact that Hattori, one of his members and everything, was actually piloting the plane seems to have been recruited. Already a nice detail. Great to see him, and great to see some of the other members every now and then, because we do spend time with Serizawa, and we see the plant guy work the plant shop, but we haven't really spent time with any of the others. So it was nice catching up with him, even if slightly, and seeing Koyama and Glasses Man, I can't remember his name, apologies, but seeing them willing to protect the store and everything. But the fact the image of Mob has spread, all of his friends, everyone who knows him now knows he is the epicenter of the disaster, and it'll cause them to act. They'll leave their evacuation shelters. They'll try to probably confront him to calm him down, to see what's going on. Tsubomi's still waiting at the park, and he's making a beeline there, only stopping when someone confronts him. Carrying and protecting those bouquet flowers, with Mob internally realizing what's going on, being able to witness everything, and he can't stop it himself. It's the Berserk state. The entity has come out and is in full control. All because the vessel was damaged. It was in critical condition. It's a protection, but also moving on autopilot to fulfill his goal of going to the park. His probably last stop besides saving the kid. I can see why people are saying this arc will be crazier than the Divine Tree, because already 2 episodes in, and it's straight bonkers. It's absolutely crazy. No words can truly describe how this mix of emotions of hype, fear, sadness, distraught, entertainment all just mixed together and make my heart feel, make me feel, because it's just so painful seeing our boy break his vows against using psychic powers against people and actively hurting them, involving citizens and civilians, destroying so much of the city, and with it becoming common knowledge on who it is and everything, like the descriptions come out, even once his powers are subdued, he'll face a lot of backlash. I don't know if he'll have a place left to live in this city. And I swear, if he ends up hurting some of his other friends as well, it'll break me. If his parents come out, hell, that'll be painful. Can we just appreciate Teru Hanazawa for what he did, using every ounce of his strength, trying to calm down Mob, to save the civilians, to stop his rampage. Even if he was crying blood, even if his clothes were shattered, his head was forcibly shaved, he used every bit of his power to stop him, to calm him, to help him, because he realized he was out of control. He was going berserk. He knows he doesn't want that. And it was such a beautiful moment. They've come so far since season 1, since their first meeting. I'm your rival. Teru's a real one. An OG. A badass. Just deserves so much respect and praise. Even if he ended up failing to stop his rampage, he did manage to protect the civilians and sent them away. What an incredible sequence of events. But also just terrifying. I love the contrast to the red and yellow psychic abilities and how they built up the entire like transformation, pretty much. The crater, then we cut to the opening, and then you see more of the like the static and everything, the clouds forming, the stomping, the earthquakes, 1 foot at a time. It was only a matter of time before we dealt with this triple question mark entity, but holy fuck. Not ready for what's going to happen next, but damn it, I need the next episode. It's sad we only have 2 episodes left, and I don't know how they're going to conclude this. I'd like to believe that Tsubomi would accept his confession, but who knows? Because she's still waiting at the park for him. She believes in him. She's not evacuating, unless she didn't get the order of evacuation, but she believes in him. And that's already significant enough. Anyways, I need to process. What an incredible episode. Easily one of my favorites of the entire final season, if not the entire series, because of the impact, the emotion, the weight it had. Oh, art, animation, music, presentation of scenes. It was just perfect. It was beautiful. It was fucking fantastic, okay? Make sure you check out my links down below, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitty, my Patreon, my Discord. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Let me know your guys' thoughts on my reaction, the episode itself. You excited for what's going to happen next, or are you fearing, much like I am? But this has been AlduicS. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.